Something happened, but they don't have to move to Seattle anymore. Oh, it's not on.
Buddy!
Hey, what up, guys?
Look at that smile.
I feel good. I feel good, man. I feel real good.
Look at all these pearly whites I see across this screen right now. 3 sets of pearly whites.
Oh, yeah.
And all I see on the other end is we didn't do it. We had it, we didn't do it. We were the Finstock Exchange, and we were all set to win it all from the beginning. And everyone hated us.
And what happened? You lost to a team that started in last place.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
You have to say something about that they went from last place to winning.
What's gonna happen? We know what's gonna happen. It's like, oh well, Shannon really didn't do anything. Michael's good and Chance was good, and Adam is. I'm trying to think of an excuse of why Shannon didn't do good with Adam, and she picked him. So I don't know why that counts as her being a manager. All the BS, all the crap that we're always going to get. I don't give a crap from last.
If anyone's giving that crap, it's because she's a woman.
Yeah,
and they can go F themselves.
Little farts in the wind. I just hear them dancing in the background. I smell them.
They wouldn't say the same shit about Dagnino or any of the other. They gave him manager of the year.
I'm proud of you two. Gutter.
Thank you, Shannon.
Gutter. And thanks to you two, we got out of it. And everything that we've worked so hard to do has put us in first place. No one can touch us.
I mean,
right now.
look at the crap we got. It's like, oh, Mike, he doesn't want his title shot against Chandru. We had that guy mouthing off about, you don't want to face me, Mike. You don't want to face this in the ring. I don't want to face that, you clown. And every time he mouths off, he has that belt only because I gave him that belt. I gave him that shot. He's got that little gold around his neck. Jesus,
and he is so excited for you guys right now, and for all of us.
And you know what?
Around this stupid Sweaties, he is so freaking stoked.
Chance, what you and I did, buddy, we played the long game. The long game. We didn't just look for match after match. We looked for the entire season, and it played off spectacularly. Chef's kiss to us. Chef's kiss to us.
How have you been, buddy? It's been a while.
I've been good. I'm happy that we won. We won the whole thing, but we ain't done yet. That's true. Okay. What I like about you, Chance, is you always bring me back down to earth. I'm up in the mountaintops. You bring me back down. So yeah, it's true. We got a lot of work ahead of us still. A lot of work, especially for you, my friend.
And I'm glad you said that. You're absolutely right, because we may be in first, but there are still belts on the line, and I know you're hungry. We got our team's belts taken away.
Well, I'm ready.
Going for his singles belt. We got you going for. Who would have thought that you would be playing for the IG title?
I gotta say,
it's insane, because nobody thought this would happen for you. Nobody gives anyone credit for you winning this whole entire
beating
tournament.
Parker, the unbeatable Parker. You beat.
And it's like, I think people forget that you're not an IG player.
Nope.
Or you weren't, but you sure as hell are now.
I mean, you play top tier in 3 leagues. That clown is playing top tier in 1 league, and he's talking the smack he talks. I don't care about that. You, my friend, are already the champion, but we're just gonna get you that belt. People talk us about, oh, well, the belts will matter at the end of the year. And we say, no, the faction ranking will matter at the end of the year. Well, guess what? We're going to have both faction ranking and belts at the end of the year, my friends. So we're going to get you there, ready to go. We got our study prep. We know our nights we're doing. We know what days we're doing our different categories we're doing. We got our plan. I don't want to talk too much about it.
Mike? Shannon? Hello?
Oh.
Did I hack this little Zoom room, little party that you're having, celebrating your small victories?
You're later than I expected.
What's up, Chancey? 3 belts. Oh, where are the 3 belts actually? I don't see any belt, but I see 1 belt right here, right on my lap.
That's nice.
And there's no way you're touching it.
Yeah, let me ask you, why did you become an expert on what I can or can't do?
I guess I see what you do, and it's just horrendous when you don't have Mike by your side to,
Is this the first person of color title match?
When Mike is not
a person of color on both sides.
The only times you've touched to offer his emotional support to you.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
Pick you apart and spit in your brain.
Nope.
You're right. I have one
Founding Fathers corruption.
Chance tonight when I take that from
True.
you.
Yeah. Although there's, I guess there's 2 white guys in that.
There's one white guy and 1 person of color on both teams.
Yes.
And some people are now saying
And more.
I wouldn't be able to defend. I wouldn't be able to.
People said I wouldn't win the whole Aiken tournament, so it doesn't matter. People said you and I are better than most.
Let's talk about something else. People said. People also said you will win 3 belts. Like let's see, buddy. You're not gonna win a single belt. I'm gonna be the first person to defend this belt since Inman. I'm gonna be the first person to defend it twice. I'm gonna be the first person to defend it 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and so on. So you're just a pebble in my way. I'm kind of bored of it. So I'm gonna kick you out of your own Zoom room, and no chance for belts. No belts for no chance for belts. No belts for chance. No chance for belts. No belts for chance. No chance for belts. No belts for chance. Bye.
I hate that guy so much.
The character, right? You hate that character.
Oh yeah.
He's doing his job.
I just wish he was a better actor.
Yeah.
He's a doctor of physics or some. He has a doctorate. He doesn't need to be an actor.
Wait. Really?
Yes, he has a doctorate.
Never mind.
Doesn't make him any less of a weasel, though.
Yeah.
6 points to come
See,
back.
the funny thing is, on the Facebook group, he's the nicest person you'll ever meet.
Champion. The Odd Couple pulls off such a feat.
That's what's so funny about it.
That alone brought us into, I don't know, the stress of it. The stress.
Hey, it's stressful, Christian, but that's also just the kinetic energy of the showdown being blasted upon the world in the most spectacular way possible. Look, it's the holiday season, and sometimes we give the kids a little bit too much. That match couldn't have a headline, a normal, a special event. But right now, Christian, this spectacular just keeps on chugling with a match that is going to be keeping a close eye.
What time is it for you now, 50?
Yes, and you talk about, look, sometimes you think, oh, you know what? We just had a really competitive, crazy
20
match.
minutes past 2 in the morning.
Competitors in the league. Let's try to bring it down a little bit and have some fun. You know,
He's a real one.
They're going to be 2 of the best.
Because I would be asleep.
That's right.
Hey, 50. That reminds me. Seeing that shield reminds me. I found something that actually caused me to help me make a perfect Captain America shield. It's a patio heater. The top of the patio heater is exactly the same dimensions as the shield.
I mean, I don't have anything that's inner geekdom, but I have Toothless right here.
Nice.
Yeah, Toothless.
Since then, the league has just
This with its all red.
And Kevin Smets,
nice
champion that we didn't think he'd be beaten, but then he ran into the chosen one.
And there's Simba.
That's right, the knockout power.
Nice.
See, I only own one figure, and it's the George R. R. Martin pop figure.
Questions you and I can barely pronounce well. So what he's looking at now, Christian, is a force that's looking to become one of those rare talents that can step into any league in the Schmodown, any division.
I don't know where it is, but I have a competition from the free swimming, the free Iwatabi Swim Club anime, and then I have I'll be right back.
Both of them, because Chandru's playing phenomenal this year. He beat Brandon Hanna, and then obviously championship. And to be honest,
I have an Edward Elric.
Oh, fucking A! I love that show.
He was dangerous, and he is this new attitude that he has. Most hated, but it's working for him. Whatever he's doing right now, he looks unstoppable.
Although I have my comics over on that shelf, though, but I'm not going to bring those out.
In his faction.
Yeah, is that Aquaman's
Mike Kalinowski was the guy that was supposed to win.
Maybe.
The Cobra, Chance Ellison, his team partner.
Man, that gauntlet's as big as you are.
The player of the year this year. He's won
almost as heavy.
He won the
that gauntlet is like a 3-year-old child.
He's have the opportunity and
probably weighs as much as a 3-year-old child.
The faction champion.
Yeah, feels like it.
The faction champions. Listen to that. But, Christian, all of those nice accolades and the incredible run that Ellison has had.
Got to make sure not to break this thing.
Oh, and where is it? It's over here. But
most importantly,
going to Disney News, one that I'm excited about is that they're adapting this book.
It might be a question of petting ground. Could be
is it a good one? Because I've been wanting to check it out.
Yeah, it's really good.
is going to be enough.
Okay.
What's the premise?
Great nerd.
So Zeli Adebola remembers when the soil of Orisha hummed with magic, burners ignited flames, tiders beckoned waves, and Zeli's reaper mother summoned forth souls. That's the first paragraph of the description.
Okay.
But it's a African fantasy.
Nice, Ben.
I like that, Ben.
And we're actually really excited to see what you can do.
Yeah, all my cool shit's in the living room. I'll God damn it, hold on.
This is also an African fantasy too. Song of Wraiths and Ruin.
Okay. What do you think about that new Disney or is it Pixar movie that they're making?
Oh, the Disney one that they're doing with the African production company.
African, yeah, the Afrofuturism thing.
I'm excited for it. I need to look it up. I need to look up more about it, but it looks really cool.
It looks like Romeo and Juliet based in Wakanda or something like that.
So there's it's called These Violent Delights. It's another book that it's a retelling of Romeo and Juliet, but it's in China. And that there's like warring mafia instead of factions, instead of like the Montagues and the Capulets. That's what they are in Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, I haven't read it yet, but it's on my TBR.
Nice.
I can't wait for Smash to come back and just like nominate everything again.
Yeah. I can't wait for Smash to smash the hell out of Chandru.
Yeah.
He's got to win the belt back from Chance next year.
Yeah. Ow. But
Chance isn't getting it.
Oh, you think? Hold on. I'm gonna make it so.
Did you miss me?
Can you even snap with that big ass glove?
I can't move it. I mean, look at this thing. This is how it looks like on the inside. It only has a handle to hold it. All 8 kilograms of it.
But a very game one as well. It's crazy.
Okay, so I just sent you my bookcase two pictures of my bookcases of everything I have on there.
So that's 17.637 pounds. That's heavy. That's about the how much it weighed to march baritone in marching band.
You're talking about the gauntlet?
Gauntlet, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it shows the weight of the gauntlet plus the base that it comes with.
I got to get a Superman snap too. Yeah, I think I don't want
Great
these.
music choice by Nerd Chronic.
Sorry, what was that about Superman, Ben?
I want to get a snap too. Like I have my.
If you're gonna do that, go Sideshow Collectibles. They're the best. That and Hot Toys.
That's
well, yeah.
I got this.
Corruption.
I mean, if you're going for statue, they're not cheap.
Greatness when you see it. You came from the bottom of the bear.
It doesn't like this. I got this with like 40.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're going for a statue, like my Arrow one back here, like those are like $200.
I can't do that.
Average in 3 divisions.
Unlike you,
I gotta put this thing somewhere before I break it again.
Yeah, please don't break it.
Yeah, I just sent you a picture of that Arrow statue.
Really just put a target on his back for his antics, but also because of how
yeah, that's it.
And break up that streak of not being.
I might get, because I was looking at the anime pop figures. There's not as many as I would like, but I've been thinking about maybe getting a Videl from DBZ just because I love Videl.
They have at my comic book store. They have fucking Baby Yoda that's like this big, a Funko.
Ultimate tries.
And a Baby Groot.
But you also did something else.
Because like with me, I would love like a Blue Exorcist Funko pop. But they don't have one of those, or Rurouni Kenshin Funko Pop. That would be cool. Or Death Note.
People do not forget about you.
These are the. I'll list you off the Funkos that are in that picture I sent you.
Spectacular with 0 bets, and they're gonna walk out of the spectacular with 0 bets too. Because this one is going nowhere.
I have Speedy from Arrow. I have the Flash from the show. I have Han Solo, Rey, Chewbacca, Spider-Man from Homecoming, Harry Potter, Nightwing, the White Ranger, Marty McFly, Doc Brown, the French Taunter from from Holy Grail. I have Michael Corleone, Sonny Corleone, Cartman, the 11th Doctor, Venkman, and Freddy Krueger.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
Hey, looking at my manga over there, I only own I only own 2 series in full right now, and that's Vampire Knight and Death Note. Because Vampire Knight is only 19 volumes and Death Note is 12 if you don't count the 13th one, which is like an extra. I almost own all of Orphan, but I don't own, I think it's like the 3rd or the 4th volume because it's only 6 volumes. But I got them like, they're really hard to find, and so I snatched up the later ones even though I couldn't get that 3rd volume. I have 8 of Rurouni Kenshin.
Are we still comparing merchandise? I mean, come on.
Yeah, you win 50.
I'm talking about manga, and then I have the first 10 of Black Cat. That might be the next one that I have to do.
I have this from
Luke know and the knowledge that they may have been born with.
Nice.
It has taken.
I only have the first 4 of Fairy Tail. I was like, I think I'm gonna,
Funko.
It's not just like
nice. I think I'm gonna give up trying to get all of Fairy Tail because that's gonna be too expensive.
Put of their lives into this, and one of them is going to see that payoff.
Ron Swanson, baby.
Now I see it.
You've seen guys who see Parks and Rec, right?
Yes, I love Parks and Rec.
So I gave my friend some Amazon money one time for her birthday, and she bought the limited edition Ron Swanson, but it's him from the second Ron and Tammy episode where he's got the dreadlocks and the Rugburn.
Expect anything less.
Yeah. Yes.
Another Winston.
Yes.
Class.
Oh, I have a.
Winston and the manager.
I don't want to miss this.
2020 faction champions, Barney Shannon. I haven't had the opportunity to say it yet, but congratulations on.
I'm just gonna keep this guy here for a second.
Say that one more time for the nerds in the back, will ya?
Congratulations on
what?
faction championship.
Thank you kindly, sir.
All right, but we are not here for the faction championship. That's already been decided in this spectacular. There are a lot of other championships that have been decided so far. Winston, didn't go your way with Star Wars. However, you do have the Inner Geekdom champion here. How are you feeling going into this match?
Bombay!
Bombay. I really don't know what that means. That means hold fast. I want to say this first off. I do want to congratulate you, Shannon. You earned this. You came from the very, very back, and you earned yourself the faction championship.
I've had this since I was 6 years old.
So much so, I had time to put up my Christmas decorations.
Is that that's not the original soundtrack on vinyl, is it?
I have it right here.
No, this is actually on a Gladys Knight and the Pips vinyl. But they were selling it, and this is
that's pretty cool.
Put it in the mail.
Yeah, on Buddha Records, Gladys Knight's and the Pips, the best of Gladys Knight.
You recycled it from Roxy? That's poor form.
No, I cut you a brand new one.
Oh, I got a new one. Oh, thank you.
You got a brand new one.
So
clean, didn't have to trace it out or nothing. It was perfect just for you.
Maybe you can put it on your tree when Interconnect is over and you take that loss.
Oh, no. I've already talked to Chandru about it. He said I can put the belt. I'm going to take the Santa hat off.
Okay. That's very cute. Good luck.
I love them.
All I saw.
They're good together.
Yeah,
Winston,
totally.
You look at your.
It's because Shannon's black.
You called the shows. Now,
is she?
While Shannon
She's black, Asian, and Native American on her mom's side.
I would have thought Latinx.
Championship is
nope.
Sneeze at. You do have a shot to make your mark. So for your faction,
her dad's white. That's why she is white passing.
Gotcha. No, I thought she was Latina.
Today.
Chandru just has to do what Chandru's been doing this entire season, and that is being his own person, and that is being one of the most lethal people to ever go into a Schmodown match. I think we've talked about this before, that loss actually helps you learn. You build from that. For Chandru, the way he started off his career, he started off with, you talked about it, the loss to Chance before. He lost to Brandon Hanna before. He lost to Kevin Smith before. What did that do? Brandon Hanna, embarrassed. Kevin Smets, stripped of his title. And now, the Cobra? Well, I know that.
Yeah, I'm officially ready.
Losing out on.
Oh my God, 50.
Just lost.
I couldn't do this without my boy.
I get that, but I'm talking about your player.
Gonzo!
I love Gonzo, my favorite Muppet.
Because we already handled you.
Really? I'm a possibility.
Guy. We're talking about.
I think Gonzo might be my favorite also.
Yeah.
Oh, baby girl, please.
He's a whatever.
Heat it over there, friend. Heat it about it.
I am nice
about it.
and relaxed.
It's okay.
It wouldn't be a match with Shannon if Kalinowski wasn't walking in the background, wasn't it?
Yep.
Perfect.
I think he does it on purpose now too, because I think the first few times it wasn't on purpose, but then because people have commented so much, he does it on purpose. Kind of in the same way with Roxy. Him and Roxy are cut from the same cloth. They're like, I'm just gonna keep doing it more then now.
What happened when he jumped into that?
There you go.
50. You need to make this your new profile.
What is it about Chandru that really gets under your skin?
Okay, I'll think about it.
He doesn't.
Wonder 50.
He doesn't get under my skin, and he doesn't get in my head. The thing is,
I've been playing
so
Lego
many of
Batman
us have
3 this
worked
week, and I
so
love how
hard
every time
in
she flies, they
developing
play the old
these
Wonder Woman theme.
characters that you love to hate.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the Wonder Woman movie.
Did you see Mike stare at and he's staring at the camera again now? And look at him.
There's no app there. There's no game there.
I wish Shannon would do this when he's filming the Mandalorian reviews. But then again, she's probably working at that time.
Did you see when Shannon showed Mike what WAP meant?
Yeah, that was hilarious.
See that? Trying to become the first Inner Geekdom champion since Jason Inman to defend the championship. It has not been defended since 2018. It has only been won. It
shows you how hard this division is.
So are you confident enough to make a prediction that Chandru will indeed defend that title today?
So it is getting hot in here, so I'm going to change out of my session.
You still got time with the entrances, so yeah, go ahead.
All right. Yes, he will defend this belt. And then Shannon can be flustered and frustrated as Collins loses that belt.
Ibombe, I love that.
End up at the
back.
But you will go.
Ibombe.
Ibombe.
All right, fair enough.
Ibombe.
Thank you to Shannon. Thank you. Well, the managers certainly are ready. If the players are as intense as that, we're in for a battle there, partner.
Oh, it's going to be a good one, Christian.
This match is over. I've got so much stuff to put back.
I don't know if they celebrate holidays. They're waiting until after.
You know, funny thing, I haven't taken the Superman off the shelf in so long. There was actually spider web in his crotch.
What is that over your eyes? Is that a domino mask?
All business looking.
It's Green Arrow's mask.
Oh, cool.
Ladies and
I
gentlemen,
wore it for Purim this year.
For the movie trivia Schmodown. 5 rounds for the movie trivia Schmodown Inner Geekdom Championship of the World. Introducing first.
That is what the Cobra does. Don't say I don't warn you.
Representing Corruption with a record of 4 wins, 1 defeat. He is the 2020 Inner Geekdom Tournament winner and the former 2-time Movie Trivia Schmodown Team Champion of the World, the Cobra, Chance Ellison! Chance Ellison,
Woo!
Cobra, former 2-time champion, Inner Geekdom Tournament winner. Chance, I've known you for a little bit here, bud, and I know there's got to be something. I know
I'll be back again.
that is in you, the fire that burns within you to be a winner, to be a champion. How much does Chandru's taunting and him coming after you and calling you Chancey 3 belts, how does that flame the fire?
Enough to motivate me to win, but not enough to shake me like he wants me to get. I see what he's doing. He wins by getting people's heads. So what do? Knock him out.
All right, Chance. Now I'm done chewing my candy. I can ask you this question because you're looking at doing a pretty unprecedented task, and now you have 5 rounds in your way to securing that belt. Any training mix-up for that round number 4, for that speed round in Inner Geekdom could be a whole different animal for you.
I mean, yeah, it's 5 round in anything. It's just a different training process, and thankfully for myself, I've done this before. So I know what to expect, I know what I'm looking forward to, and I'm ready to go.
And of course, Chance, you know, as Mark mentioned, you did that 5 rounds against Mike Kalinowski. You have been there beforehand. Any words with the former 2-time champion going into this match, and any advice?
I got shrimp tacos.
Oh, lucky you.
Bon appetit.
Of course, he was in my corner.
Is there an English word for bon appetit?
Gave me all the appetit, gave me all his.
No, but you can say buen provecho. That's the Spanish word for it.
All right.
Well,
dig in. Chance Ellison. Good luck.
Yeah. Close.
Opponent representing Swag.
Oh, I thought they had a theme for Chandru. They're going with a Swag theme? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just one uniform Swag entrance music.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, who doesn't want to come out to this theme?
Inner Geekdom, champion of the world, Chandru, the chosen,
Oh, God.
Goes and dancing to the Swag room. And what in the world?
What is he wearing?
Because he doesn't have a red wig, he's being Natasha Romanoff right now.
Oh. Okay, I get it.
I was told there was skull invasion in the Throwdown. These people, they look like humans. But they do not have the same emotions as humans. So they don't smile, they don't have a sense of humor.
I just noticed that every single match, one of us is eating.
We eat the skull out of the Throwdown and...
You're up next, Ben.
To destroy them, basically.
So you're saying corruption or scrolls?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
They're two-faced scrolls.
Two-faced scrolls. All right, there you go.
Okay, this is new information for
Well,
me.
green is the color of Inner Geekdom, so...
My announcing partner in crime is even human, but I'll worry about that, Chandru. You have to worry about an intense match. I asked Chance, your opponent, about the speed round, and I'll ask you the same question. Is there any nerves, apprehension about a different sort of speed round that features such deep Inner Geekdom knowledge?
I mean, I've had the experience of the speed round. I know Chance also has the experience, so I'm not too worried. If anyone should be worried, it's Chance, because his speed round last time wasn't that great. He was like tripping over his own words and own numbers. So I'm not too worried about anything, especially when it comes to Chance.
Well, let me ask you this, Chance. Excuse me, Chandru. As you face Chance here, and you had Smets. And people said you couldn't beat Smets, you weren't going to beat Smets, and you of course did, and you handled them pretty well. And then you were supposed to play Mike Kalinowski at one point. It didn't happen. So we thought maybe we were going to get Chance, or we were going to get Chance. Well, what we saw was Chance versus Mike, but we thought we were going to get Chandru versus Mike Kalinowski, and that didn't happen. So because a Chance was able to beat Mike, does that make you say, oh, wait a minute, maybe this guy is really good, or does he not even register on your radar at all?
I mean, he does register a little bit because I need to, it's a speed bump basically on my way, so I would have to drive over him. So, but other than that, I'm just a little bit disappointed that I don't get to squash Mike in the same season and solidly etch my name in the Mount Rushmore of Inner Geekdom. But I'll do it one step at a time. I'll fight the tiny boss man before hitting the mega boss of Mike next season.
Fair enough. All right. Well, the champion is here.
Hey, say your line.
Is here. Any words to one another before we start here? Chance?
I literally just thought that too.
Nope, just a dance. All right. I can
Never gonna get it.
All right, Mark. Have
Smash Chandru.
Battlefield. What are the rules of round number 1?
Round number
wrong competitor.
I guess human and scroll and compete.
I just want Chandru to be smashed.
People hear 10 questions asked to the field in round at number 1. Each question is worth 1 point. No penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing, at least not in round number 1. Wink. And there's the other wink. As you ask the question, you each have 15 seconds to write down your best attempt at an answer on whatever writing service you prefer with whatever utensil you have handy. Once we ask you by name or nickname, please show what you wrote to the camera.
I like your turn.
Your attempt into the microphone.
It's a Bluetooth speaker.
Throughout the duration of 5, Yes,
I got
round
a
championship
bedside
match. Each
lamp.
have 3 usages of the JTE rule.
Nice.
Stroller or cream style. If you're not sure you heard a question right, you want to buy yourself another 15 seconds, use a JTE rule. That's your repeat. If you feel like a question was asked, it was a little weird, you didn't like the way it was answered, you didn't like a ruling, use a challenge. You only have one of them.
Superman fell off.
The manager, they'll confirm and ratify that said challenge is taking place.
At least this guy's still here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, nice.
Inner Geekdom is just about upon us. Christian, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a contested one. And you and I are going to bungle a whole lot of Middle-earthian names.
Absolutely, we will. All right, so I asked the champion, are you ready?
Higher, further, faster.
And the challenger, are you ready?
Let's get it.
Then
let's get ready to smash Chandru.
5 rounds for the Movie Trivia Schmodown Inner Geekdom Championship. Here we go. Question 1 in the realm of the MCU. In Iron Man, when Agent Coulson speaks about the organization that he works for, what does he say the L in SHIELD stands for?
Oh.
You know it's a championship, Christian.
There you go. There's the start.
And you and I are out.
We're done.
I thought they were going to ask for the full quote. It was like, what?
Is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, hands up. Chandru.
Logistics.
Yes.
Yes.
1-1 as we get to our next question mark.
I don't know what the other letters stand for, but now I know the L. Your next category is in the world of Star Wars. And your question: which Star Wars film features Christopher Lee, Samuel L. Jackson, Tom Kane, and D. Bradley Baker? Fun names today. Get a good mix of 3 names. Get an initial in there. You get some 2-name names.
Yeah, it's true.
You can just write the.
4.
Repeat the question.
Repeat the question. Mark.
First one. All right, that's 1 of 3. In the category of Star Wars, which Star Wars film features Christopher Lee, Samuel L. Jackson, Tom Kane, and D. Bradley Baker?
Okay, so we'll let the clock run out here. Chance.
Isn't that wonderful movie?
We've got to honor the 15 seconds. Here's that count by Christian.
5, 4, 3, 2. Can't tell us.
Clone Wars.
I had the Clone Wars.
That was my first answer, and I erased it.
Yes, right. All right.
Oh,
that
glad I didn't erase it.
Because D. Bradley Baker is voice actor.
Yeah, but he could have voiced a character in one of the live actions too, right?
What is the name of the elven character played by Lee Pace in The Desolation of Smaug?
I actually know this one.
Way to go. I am so proud of both of us.
Yeah.
Wait.
I actually don't mind the
For the
Hobbit
newer
movies. I think they're okay.
fans. He just say Smaug. 5, 4.
I like the Hobbit movies.
2.
I know the name, but I'm blanking on it at the moment.
Thorin, please, and Chandru.
Thorin is the dwarf.
Yes, and Chance.
Thranduil.
Yes. All right.
Thranduil.
Never mind.
I didn't get it.
And we get to
right.
the next question.
I knew there has to be a TH and an R in it somewhere.
Oh, I'm thinking. Yeah, I was thinking of the dwarf. Yeah.
This is DC Comics, and your question. You'll find Bowline, the newest product from Hedare Beauty, described as magic in a bottle, in what film?
Oh.
Wow. I mean, you want to talk about deep knowledge of movies, and you want to
I gotta
talk
learn to not
bottom of the pool.
start writing my answers too big. Don't have enough space for the rest of the
5,
letters.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Catwoman.
Pen down, please, and Chance.
Catwoman.
Yes, and Andrew.
Catwoman, and I drew a basketball for that training scene.
You know what? I'm happy I didn't know that because I didn't see that movie.
Me neither.
Good for you.
So I got 3 out of 4 so far.
Nice.
Marvel films.
You beat me.
Which 2000s Marvel film begins with the line, "Since time began, the war has been waged in the shadows between the armies of good and evil"?
Sounds true to me.
It's a tougher question there, I think. I mean, look, who am I kidding? All these questions are tough for me, but I just feel like that one is tough.
Yeah, it's hard for us to rate the difficulty.
4, 3, 2,
Blade Trinity?
1.
Electra.
Didn't have it. Champion.
I think I misspelled it, but never mind.
Didn't have it.
Could probably be big there as we get to our next one. Chandru striking first over the Cobra. All right, here we go. Next one.
All right, Cobra tries to rebound. Chance tries to stay perfect with the category of the Wizarding World. Okay.
I first went Constantine, and I was like, wait, that's DC.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Name one of the spells Malfoy uses against Harry during the dueling demonstration. I recently announced that this is my favorite Harry Potter movie on the Rotten Tomatoes is Wrong podcast. Get it wherever you enjoy podcasts.
Look what you're doing there.
Oh my God, I don't know.
4, 3,
Septum Spectra.
2.
Sectum Sempra is from the sixth movie.
Yeah.
Half-Blood Prince.
No,
No.
Sophia or something like that.
Serpent Sortia, that's what it was. I'm upset that I missed the Harry Potter
That's the one with the snake.
But that was hard, yeah. Sectum Sempra was what he learned in the Half-Blood Prince.
And it was Harry who used that.
That's the first spell that popped in my mind for some reason.
This is question 7 in the round.
It was the first one I was like, it's not Sectum Sempra.
Was Star Trek Insurrection.
It was
okay, it's during the Dominion War. I know that.
The older one is a big Harry Potter fan, has read the novels many, many times. And a shout out 5, 4, 3.
I actually like Insurrection.
1.
1997.
End down, please.
I had 1998.
And Chandra.
1998.
Yes. Chance.
1998.
Chance
Okay.
Stays within 2.
I still only
and it is
answered
now
2.
7-5 as we get to
I have none.
8.
I'm on 6.
question number
Well,
8.
I've answered more than Chance.
EU. And your question. In the film Man of Steel, for his treasonous acts, General Zod and his companions are sentenced to how many cycles of somatic reconditioning?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
Yeah.
First round championship.
I love that movie.
Is that better or worse than Life in Prison?
Don't pull
5,
Snyder.
4.
Don't give
3,
up, Ben.
2, 1. Chance.
4.
1,000.
That is incorrect. Chandru.
300 because the director also made the movie. 300.
8-5.
Ah, makes sense.
You get ahead here by 3.
I should have guessed that. That makes sense.
3-point lead as we get into question number 9. Heroes and villains. Heroes and villains. Next category. In Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Yondu refers to Rocket Raccoon as what other type of animal?
Those of you keeping score at home, Christian
I
Harlow.
love this question so much.
With his favorite MCU film.
Is this the first one? Second one? That's a big false. Big false. 5, 4, 3, 2.
I said ferret.
Down. Chandra.
How you doing, Rat?
That's incorrect. And
No, he got a question wrong.
Also incorrect. Looking for rat.
How you doing, Rat?
Okay.
I thought rabbit.
So Chandra.
And also Fox was what Nebula called him.
Who also missed that question.
You're leaving me without Fox?
Question in the round mark.
That comes in the category of mixed bag. Reach our hands. There could be anything. Hopefully, it doesn't bite us. In the question, in Men in Black, what is the name of Agent K's first partner seen at the beginning of the film assisting with the extraterrestrial at the Mexican border?
I have no idea. I forgot.
You have them both done.
Maybe so. This is.
I did worse in Inner Geekdom this time than I did in singles. What?
Terrible.
5, 4, 3.
So, like, singles, I usually get 2 to 5 right.
I had Agent C.
Chance.
I think I had an M.
Incorrect. Chandru.
Bernard.
Also incorrect. Mark.
For D.
D.
Well, I was close.
D for damn.
He was still writing after you.
I mean, I didn't get it.
You got it wrong anyways. That's fine.
Yeah, I know you got it wrong.
All right. So there's no chance.
Okay, I got 7.
So it is.
Typically, so it's 2 to 5 that I get right in round 1 in singles. I typically get 5 or more.
That time, boy, you better watch that.
5 to perfect with Inner Geekdom, and this time I only got 3. I'm disappointed in myself.
I got 2.
All right, round number 2.
I'm disappointed.
I got more than
Mr. Harry
chance,
Potter.
so I'm happy with it.
My titties are doing fine, girl.
All right. Gonna get to the rules of round number 2. Mark, wheel round. How's it go?
That's right. No referring to the male upper torso region in round number 2. What it is the wheel round, the wheel of fate, doom, and justice. That sounds like something you see in one of these Inner Geekdom movies. You get a spin at the wheel. Once you settle on a genre, you get 5 questions from that particular round. These questions worth 2 points, but there is stealing available in round number 2. So if you're not sure of the answer when we ask you the question, you can ask us for multiple choice. We have 4 options. One of which will totally the correct answer.
Can you guys hear me properly?
Yep.
Yes.
I don't know. Sounds like my mic is getting
well, but showing
cut in and out.
In round
No,
number
we hear you
1,
just fine.
it is still Chandru the Chosen.
I mean, I heard a USB going in and out.
That was me.
You heard
that was me.
Oh, okay. That would make sense.
Or defer to their opponent. 60 seconds on the clock.
But everyone sounds good.
Right now.
Hey man, first of all, great first round. I mean, I take the blame for that. I asked you Men in Black questions the other day. I knew that. I thought that was so I left that alone and tried to do some other stuff. So that's on me. But you killing it, bro. You got all your JTs. You got your challenge.
Yeah, we're sticking to it.
Sorry, what was that?
I love the fact that he's Natasha Romanoff. That's his.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I fucking love it.
All right, so here's the wheel. The champion has decided to keep the opponents and spinners off of the wheel. So
I like that.
In here, and
Classy.
first spin by Chandru the Chosen.
Because he's a coward.
In my ear.
No, it's classy.
Yeah.
So they are 2 different.
I'm just busting balls.
Also, that looks
Don't
very
mind me
much.
too much.
Thank you.
You let me know when we.
Heroes and villains. Heroes and villains.
All right, that's looking more like a blueberry.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
So they're passing.
Okay.
So cool.
So let's think
Sounds
about
like it.
You want it? Okay. I mean, I thought, yeah. I mean, look. Here's the deal. I'm looking at this. There are some that we know we would rather not deal with. This kind of falls in that middle category right here, but I think we spin again, dude.
Yeah, spin again.
Hey, 50.
Right,
that
here's
gauntlet
spin.
makes
Whatever
it
the
look like you
champion
have a
lands on
forearm
here,
tattoo.
he's got to take, and here it is.
Doesn't even match my skin color.
That's why.
Right. Round and round it goes, Christian.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably
Just looking at myself in the mini camera over there doesn't really look all that natural.
World.
Maybe so. Oh, he's going right back to.
Yes!
That's fine.
Get the tougher questions.
All right. We're going to drop out Winston. We're going to bring back Chance. All right. Chandru, you're going to get 5 questions in the realm of heroes and villains. Are you ready?
Yeah, I am ready.
All right, here you go. In Son of the Mask, which
Loki.
mythological god?
Yeah, Loki.
Loki. Correct. 2 points.
Played by the same guy who played
Jimmy
Not
Kennedy.
Pilgrim.
Floopy in the
What
Spy
is
Kids movies.
Pilgrim's favorite food that
And Nightcrawler.
and he says he could.
Nightcrawler.
Wait, what?
Garlic bread.
Correct for 2 more points.
I didn't
Question
didn't look at the
What was
photo.
his favorite Scott Pilgrim's favorite food?
Also known as
John Leguizamo.
Violator in Spawn.
Yeah, John Leguizamo.
John
Luigi.
2 more points.
Yeah.
Here's question 4.
I like that movie.
What is the name of the mutant Inhuman renegades that attack WNP?
Bilbo. I don't know.
I thought you were serious for a second.
Goes Liz Shannon Miller should have trained him on that.
A, Rippers. B.
Well, just because they're on the same faction, I would imagine
Wild
he was
Riders.
gonna get it.
A for
I'm gonna
Apple.
guess Wild Riders.
Correct for 1 more
No,
point.
it was A.
What did he say?
A for Rippers.
In
That's what I
300,
was thinking.
what are the only things that the god king Xerxes requires of Sparta, as said by his messenger?
I haven't seen this movie since it came out.
Yeah, same.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, blood and armor, B, earth and water, C, weapons and armor?
Yeah,
A seems right.
A seems right, yeah.
Earth and water.
It's correct for one more point. So the champion having an incredible round there goes up by 10. 15-5. 15-5 as we will drop the
11.
Bring back.
Yeah, 11.
You know Christian can't count.
We have 60 seconds to talk to Chance here.
I would prefer if it was 10, but still.
And they're just fine. Don't you worry about round one. A couple of them wrong. He didn't go perfect either. I know you're fine. We already talked about this. This is 5 long rounds, okay? And he had to check down a multiple choice twice, so he's not impermeable. And he got a category that
using them big words, yeah.
We can avoid that one. So let's get that wheel up and see what you did. How you feeling?
Well, at least he shows he's shown that he's vulnerable.
Exactly.
This is the first time in a while he's missed a couple of questions
Mm-hmm.
and checked a multiple choice. I'm just saying.
Just heads up the score. 16-5. 16-5. Up on 11 here. 16-5 as we get
That's
to.
one, Christian.
What dog was that?
Here it is.
It's probably
I think it was Indy.
That one never stops. Let's get a good
And we spin here, and we're looking for
Please.
the DCEU 60 or to decide if you want to keep on that.
Small pool.
Yep.
Did well in this category the first time.
Yep. I think I know what you want to do already.
Yeah, let's go. Let's take it.
Yeah, keep it, buddy. You got this.
All right.
Left. You're good. You don't need me right now. You got this. Just concentrate. Focus on those questions. Listen to everything. You need to check to multiple choice. Don't try to strong arm it. Just do it. But let's go. Let's go. You got this.
All right, thank you, Shannon. I'm going to remove Shannon. Going to bring back the champion. All right, so Chance is going to get 5 questions here in the realm of DCEU.
That's right. Christian Chance has the chance to pull to within 1 of Chandru's lead, but you need to ace each and every one of these DCEU questions. 5 in total. Your first one is right now, Chance. In the film Wonder Woman, what did the villagers who were saved by Diana, Steve, and the others give them as a gift for being heroes?
A photo.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Your multiple choice options for a point. Is it A, jackets, B, new rifles, C, horses?
I think it's horses.
I think it's horses.
No, I think it's jackets.
Give them some food to feed those horses. That is correct for a point.
What did he say?
Horses. You gotta learn to lip read.
Which DCEU film begins in 1974?
Shazam.
Yeah.
With exclamation 2 points then.
Shazam.
Another good movie.
Another movie.
My favorite so far.
Your next question, number 3. At the end of Justice League, Bruce Wayne manages to reacquire what? Martha Kent.
Her house.
He does get her house back. What a swell fella.
Close enough.
All right.
Hot take. I love Justice League.
Me too.
If you like it, it shouldn't be a hot take.
I was thinking the same thing, bro. I was thinking.
Wait a minute.
What is it? It's not the house; it's the whole farm.
Yeah, he buys the whole farm for the.
He buys.
Winston's like, I knew that answer.
Yeah, he buys the entire Kent Farm estate. So I kind of agree. I think that's.
Are you challenging it?
I think we're.
Isn't that the same thing though?
No, it's not.
I feel like it'll be. I mean, and
use it.
Thinking about it, he got the house, but like the important thing is Bruce Wayne bought the farm, and the house is part of the farm. Part of the farm.
Well,
the whole thing is.
Winston, are you challenging? Yes or no?
Yes, we're going to ratify it. That he bought the farm. The house is a part of the farm, but
same way. He didn't buy the farm. He didn't buy the farm either. We all played that. He didn't buy the farm either.
Yeah, he did.
Who didn't buy the farm either? Bruce bought the farm. He bought the entire farm. He bought the land.
He did not.
Yeah. So worst case, the answer is wrong. Best case, it's a question with two possible answers. So if he's not marked wrong, we want the question to be wrong.
So thank you. We're gonna go to challenge. We'll be right back.
Damn it, Chandru!
He's right.
Hey, he's right.
Yes, I know, but why does he have to be right?
Well, you really don't like him.
And we are back.
I do not like him.
We have the combination. We're back. And the ruling is as thus. Perhaps the farm was included with the house included with the farm, but specifically in the film in question, there is a line about how did you get the house back? And so for that, we are going to say that Chance's answer is correct.
Yes!
And the challenge is overruled, and that is all for challenges.
Fuck you, Chandru!
But with IG and with Star Wars, there's background knowledge comes into it. It's not just everything that's said in the movie.
You won the challenge. Yes. All right, here we go.
So that was wrong. That challenge is wrong.
But I don't think that applies for this specific case. In this case, it is what is said in the movie. This isn't background knowledge stuff. This is a plot point in the movie.
It's a plot point in the movie, but
it's not based on any prior information outside the movie itself.
Here we go. We're now at the penultimate question, finally, and the Clarion question for 2 points. Chance, in Birds of Prey, to prove she can find the diamond, Harley says that she once found a nude photo of who?
B. Arthur.
Multiple choice.
All right, and your options for a point? Kids, close your ears. Is it A, Mother Teresa, B, Eleanor Roosevelt, C, Margaret Thatcher, or D, Rosa Parks?
I think Mother Teresa.
Yeah. Either that or Margaret Thatcher, I think.
That is incorrect. Chance, I'm going to give you, Chandru, excuse me, I'm going to give you the question, and then...
They keep calling Chandru Chance.
Yes.
Chancru.
In Birds of Prey, to prove she
That's their new couple name.
Harley says that she once found a nude photo of who? Your options. Is it A, Mother Teresa, B, Eleanor Roosevelt,
I'm going C,
Margaret Thatcher, or D, Rosa Parks?
I'm going me.
It's B for boy, Eleanor Roosevelt.
That is a huge steal from Chandru. Maybe that's why they call him the Chosen, Christian.
Well, Chance needs to hit this one here in order to stop the bleeding as we get to our fifth and final.
What's the score?
Right now it is 17-10. 17-10. Here we go.
That's right. And to pull to within 5 points of Chandru's lead. Chance, in Aquaman, which actor plays Dr. Stephen Shin, a marine biologist obsessed
Randall Park.
with the lost city of Atlanta?
Randall Park.
I wouldn't have gotten that, but that is correct. So I'm not.
As we careen into the bed, Andrew the Trojan on top, Chance nipping at his heels like a cobra probably would.
Funny enough, he plays a minor character in both Aquaman and Ant-Man.
As we get to the betting round,
I had
number 3, Mark
5 in that. And 3 up there, so I have a total of 8 so far.
Yeah, we're tied.
I'm on 11.
Competitor. Once you spin the category, in this case, it's going to be
before he made it big, Randall Parks was part of this comedy troupe that they filmed the web series called IKEA Heights. Essentially, they just grabbed a camera, they went and filmed in like all these different IKEAs, and it got to the point where they had to do it further and further away from Los Angeles because they kept getting kicked out.
Keep in mind,
like, do not allow these people in.
Yeah, I heard about it when Dan mentioned it once because it was from the cable station you worked at.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, he mentioned it somewhere.
Yeah. It's on YouTube.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
And the wheel is going to be brought up, and here it is. And the spin is in. Chandru will be talking to his manager first about how many points they want to bet once they see what the category it is that they spin. And it is in
Wizarding World.
Wizarding World.
Hey,
all right. So
3.
Out.
I bet 3.
And Shannon. All right, Winston, you got 30 seconds to talk to Chandru to decide how many points starting now.
Yeah.
I want to make sure you're not a Skrull. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is red.
My favorite color is red too. And
cool.
My favorite color is red too.
I'm personally kind of hungry. I think I'm probably gonna go grab an orange real quick.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't already tell.
Mango, but it doesn't matter. I'll still do a red mango. Yeah.
Yeah, red mango sound good.
All right. So they've decided, and remove them for a moment. We're going to bring back Shannon and Chance. All right, Shannon, you got 30 seconds to talk to Chance starting now.
What's up, Chance? Hold on. We can assume.
Quick real quick. 17-12, right?
17-12.
Okay. So we can probably assume he's going to wager 3 because he likes his Harry Potter. Let's see here.
And he's cocky.
We got options. We got options. 4 down or 5 down. Yeah.
10 seconds.
Talk to me.
What the fuck?
That's baseball. If you watch baseball,
All right.
Yeah, that's how they. That's
All
how
right,
the
gonna drop
third
you out.
base and
that's
first
how they
base
call
coach.
signs.
Yeah.
Gonna bring back the champion. Challenger is here. All right, gentlemen. So on the count
I like
of
that
three,
as a strategy.
we're gonna put
Yeah, me
your
too.
points.
Although someone can catch, so you have to change it up.
Yeah,
Chance
every game.
We'll be doing that for Chance here.
I'm
Chandru.
assuming they have a different code for every single match.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, that's
On the
usually how
count
it is in baseball.
of 3,
Okay.
2, 1. Points, please.
Although baseball
All right,
has
so
cross
now that
grabbing.
we have the points, Chandru, are you ready?
I'm ready.
That would be funny if Shannon stood up and went.
It would be.
These are dark times. There is no denying. Is the opening line
Order of the Phoenix.
to which
yep.
Disney World film?
You sure?
No.
I can just write the subtitle, right?
Yes.
I'm going to say Half-Blood.
I think it's Half-Blood
Either-
Prince.
It's one of those.
It's either Order of the Phoenix or Half-Blood Prince.
I
Half-Blood Prince.
I'm
opens
basing
up-
this off the book, so it's got to be the 6th.
I'm going with the 5th.
One.
I'm going with the Order of the Phoenix.
Please. And Chandru.
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1.
And Chance.
I said Deathly Hallows Part 1.
Correct. All right.
We're all wrong.
Got it.
We're all wrong.
For Chandru.
No points for you.
Because I was like, Half-Blood
So we
Prince
see
opens
ourselves
in the Ministry of
1914.
Magic.
Yeah.
And they're taking pictures going, congratulations to both Dumbledore and Harry. That's why it's,
Speed round.
even though it's with Voldemort is back,
Mark, how does
it is still more of a congratulations moment at the beginning of that movie.
That is my favorite book in the series. Is Half-Blood Prince.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine is Order of the
My
Phoenix.
favorite is Goblet of Fire.
Nice.
To answer as many as
Yeah.
in the
My
world.
favorite book is the first one.
1 point.
Well, Goblet of Fire is my favorite movie.
Oh yeah, 4
If
through
you missed
7
the
are all
question,
great. It's just for
you
some
lose
reason
the
the
point.
Harry and Ginny relationship that they have in the
If
book
you
that they
ask a
completely
question and
shit
you're
on in
not
the
sure
movie.
of the answer, don't
It
want to
makes
risk
it for me.
losing a point.
Especially that
You
scene
may
where they have to
simply
break
say
up at the end.
pass, in which case I'll move on to the next.
Yeah, and then like that random moment in the last movie where it's like, oh, I'm going to run up the stairs, kiss you for a second, and then leave.
Yeah.
I'm like, what was that?
Yeah, but that's movie stuff.
I know, but I mean,
It's more
there was so much
cinematic.
they could have mined from that in the books.
I mean,
like,
it wasn't even cinematic. It was
I
just
think-
like, kiss, bye.
So
I think the problem with the David Yates movies is they're just cliff notes. They're not embodying the spirit of the movies like the previous ones.
Yeah, whereas like the 5th book is my favorite book, but it's not my favorite movie.
Yeah.
I think it's my least favorite movie,
I'm now told.
not including the Fantastic Beasts one.
My
right, 60
favorite
seconds
goblet
to
for the
talk to
movies.
Okay. I mean, we've done this before. I would highly suggest you go second in this case. Let everything kind of play out. Take a breath. A couple things. Obviously, no JTE here. Don't forget, only shoot the shots you are like 100 or even like 99% sure of. Don't risk it.
Yeah, they have a big difference there.
Yeah. And you know the other big tip that we worked on. Don't forget that too.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna go
We're
second.
going second. We're going second.
Second. All right. Thank you. All right. So, Andrew, we're going to remove. You're going to go to the next room, please. Winston, you can stay behind. Please, hands up during the round. All right. So now we're going to bring in Shannon and Chance, who will be going first. Shannon, 60 seconds to talk to Chance starting now.
Awesome. Take a breath. We're only 5 behind. You know that. Get rid of
What's
it.
funny is my little brother, when he was playing baseball when he was younger, there was 2 kids on his team named Chance. And my mom was like, what mother names their kid Chance? I was like, I took a chance on you.
Guys, fast. Don't waste your time.
My sister named her dog Chance because
You know you'll have time
she
to-
literally took a chance on him.
Kind of like Winston
I
said.
gave him a chance.
You know, shoot it out.
Chance on
You got to yield your time. You're comfortable.
Abba.
Do that too.
Take
You
a chance,
got
take a
options
chance.
here, Just
Abba.
Mamma mia.
and just keep doing what we've been doing in these sessions. You're so good at this. You're so good.
Philip will buy you a donut.
Oh my God.
Philip,
Nice
get the
callback,
word.
50.
We are back.
Did
My
I
high
even
school-
a
My high school,
Don't be
local
going
high school did
first
Mamma
here.
Mia for their
Mark,
winter
away.
musical a couple years ago.
All right, Chance. Before
I
we
was
actually
so
throw you into
jealous.
the speed round head first, do you want to make sure that you're familiar
They
with
started adding the band in the pit after I graduated in high school.
really?
So like they did South Pacific,
Well, you can also simply
and
say-
the band got to play.
We've
for that.
always
Since
had
I'm
the
administering
pit
the
band. It's
questions,
just
I'm not
now
gonna tell you
musicals
whether
are
you got
turning
one
more toward
correct or
the rock
incorrect. I'm
setup
simply
instead of
gonna move on to
traditional.
the
So
next
saxophones don't really get much of a chance.
And then Any question you say pass, I will return after.
Which, like South Pacific, because I played that
window.
the whole suite.
Makes sense, Joe?
In band before.
Okay, and I do want to
be
your special.
It's the producers. I would love to be part of the producers.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
What is the name
of the music? Is
for Hitler and Germany.
Yep.
That is correct. Wasn't even on screen, and you got it right. Okay, Chance, your timing is not going to start until I've completed asking question number 1. Okay?
Okay.
All right. That's when I
Okay, here we go.
Speed round begins now. In order of release date, what was the 5th film released in the MCU?
Thor: The Dark World.
Avengers.
Captain America: First Avenger.
What year saw the release
my bad.
of Days of Night?
2004.
Ivana Lynch portrays what role in the Harry Potter films?
Luna Lovegood.
Luna.
Luna Lovegood.
Who directed Birds of Prey?
I don't remember her name.
Kathy Yan.
Michael Fassbender appears in what 2010 DC film?
X-Men First Class.
Jonah Hex.
And how many Star Wars films were theatrically released in the 1970s?
One.
And
a Christmas special that we don't talk about.
He plays Bilbo Baggins in the Hobbit films.
Martin Freeman.
Martin Freeman.
Who directed Star Trek: The Motion Picture?
Robert Wise.
Which Harry Potter film was released in 2009?
Deathly Hallows.
The Half-Blood Prince.
Ryan Reynolds has appeared in how many Marvel films?
Pass.
5.
Which Harry Potter film was released in 2009?
Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
Ryan Reynolds has appeared in how many Marvel films?
4.
Time.
Okay.
4.
Time before you could wager.
Deadpool 2,
once
X-Men
again, little
Origins, and
internet
Blade Trinity.
Cut out there.
You're right.
Rectify the situation. So, Christian, that is the completion of Chance the Cobra Ellison speed round.
Deadpool 2 and X-Men Origins.
At the outset, and then
And Blade Trinity, yeah.
You sure you didn't have another one?
Chance, please go into the separate room here.
Not
We're
unless
gonna
you
bring
count Once
back
Upon a
the
Deadpool.
champion. And
No, I don't.
We'll bring back the champion here.
Okay, never mind.
So now the champion has arrived. As soon as we get the note from
well, I mean, you might be
Chance
thinking
has
Green
entered the
Lantern,
room,
but
we
that's
will
obviously
start.
not Marvel.
Can I use my whiteboard? It's clean.
Can you use it if you want to?
If I want.
I mean, you don't need to use it if you don't want to. But
I mean, not to answer, but like for other things.
I was terrible in that speed round.
Fine with me.
all right, so now the champion is in the room, and Mark, please take it away.
This is Chandru. Here we go. Chandru, your speed round is about to begin. Before we officially kick it off, I just want to make sure that you're familiar with all the rulings. In the speed round, again, you gain a point for each question you answer. You lose a point for each question that is incorrectly answered. So if you're not sure of what to say, you can simply say pass. I'll move on to the next question. Keep in mind, I'm not going to tell you whether you got a question correct or incorrect. I'm simply going to move on to the next one, and I will return to any questions you did initially say pass to.
Nice.
Time in the 60-second window after I've administered the 10 questions. You never have to attempt an answer. You can just continue to say pass if that.
Soda Kai.
So with that, I'm also going to ask you a question just to make sure that it is all kosher. So
it came with
for
Cobra Kai
points,
season 1 and 2
without
on DVD.
looking behind you is
nice.
And on the flip side is the
who
Cobra Kai
the
one.
higher up on your wall.
I think you should change your name to Soda Kai.
That is correct.
No, Soda-san.
But still, a good answer.
Soda-san, yeah.
Okay, and last thing, Chandru, before we get going here, your time, the 60 seconds, does not start until I've completed asking question number 1. Does that make sense?
Got it.
Now I can see if I got what I wrote right because with the dings.
Don DePani, your speed round begins now. In order of release date, what was the 5th film released in the MCU?
Captain America: The First Avenger.
What year saw the release of 30 Days of Night?
It was in high school. I remember that.
Ivana Lynch portrays what role in the Harry Potter films?
Luna Lovegood.
Who directed Birds of Prey?
Kathy Yan.
Michael Fassbender appears in what 2010 DC film?
Jonah Hex.
How many Star Wars films were theatrically released in the 1970s?
1.
Which actor primarily plays Bilbo Baggins in the Hobbit films?
Martin Freeman.
Who directed Star Trek: The Motion Picture?
Robert Wise.
Which Harry Potter film was released in 2009?
Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
Ryan Reynolds has appeared in how many Marvel films?
Pass.
What year saw the release of 30 Days of Night?
It's like 03, I think.
2007.
Fuck,
Ryan Reynolds
way
has
off.
appeared in how many Marvel films?
Time.
All right. Okay. Thank you for that.
Look at that, honorable.
And we're going to tabulate the score, and we'll be right
Well, we saw Hubble Snyder earlier, so anything can happen at this point.
5 between Chance and Chandru.
All right, and we are back. So here is the way.
I got 5 right in the speed round.
4. Chandru. He got Captain America, the First Avenger.
I think he got
Correct.
3. No.
You got 2007 for 30 Days a Night. Correct.
I think I had 4.
Luna Lovegood.
I'm at 11
correct.
in total.
Kathy Yan, correct. Jonah Hex.
I'm on 15.
Star Wars films, correct. Martin Freeman, correct. Robert Weiss, correct. Half-Blood Prince, correct. Passed on question 10. Ryan Reynolds has appeared in how many Marvel films? The answer is 4. He passed. So now, got all of them correct except the last one, which he passed on. So both got the same amount right with pass. So we see ourselves the same point deficit, but now 23. Chandru up by 5.
I have 13 right so far.
As you get
12.
into the 5th and final round. Mark, how does it go?
Right, Christian. Feels like all that speed round work I just did is kind of gone to waste. I am a professional, and I will compose myself for round number 5. This is the round that will determine the match, unless we go to sudden death overtime, which we'll stick around for in this case. So we need some help from our competitors. We need each one of them to give us a number of integers. We need 3 in total. These integers may range from 1 to 16. Any 3 numbers in there you like, unless, of course, your opponent already took them, because each number corresponds to a unique category of movie, trivia, showdown, inner geekdom, know-how. Your first question's worth 2 points. Next one's worth 3 points. Your final one, should we make it that far, and I believe we will, given the level of competition, is worth 5 of the biggest points of your entire career, possibly belt-worthy points, Christian. And so, Xander the Chosen, still enjoying that 5-point advantage over Chance the Cobra.
Ryko commented, goes, for some reason I thought he already did Deadpool 3.
So,
was it Ryko?
6 for the 6
Yeah.
Marvel's Quantum Hala. 16.
Funny guy.
For the 16 and 12 for Captain Marvel's favorite numbers.
Okay, sounds good. And for the challenger?
You're muted. You're muted.
You're muted.
Am I muted now?
No.
Yeah.
I'll go 8.
This thing is squeezing my brain.
Take it off.
I'm a professional, damn it.
And
At
1.
least I'm trying to be.
10 and 1. All right, 16. Excuse me.
The
6
last time I wore this thing in the Inner Geekdom match, I only got 1 point, so who knows?
for the challenger. All right, so we will start with Winston and Chandru. Got 60 seconds to talk to the champion starting now.
Hey, man. Welcome to the final round. You have a 5-point lead. You've been holding it down this whole time. Here's the thing. Chance came back from this on his own partner in Mike. All right? So understand something. Keep your head cool. Keep all that energy inside. You have your 3 JTEs, so make sure you take your time, because I guarantee you he's not going to drop all 3. He's going to push you to answer some questions. So handle your business. But understand something. I've told you this before, and I'll say it again. You are the heart and the brain of swag.
And that's why he's staying next year.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, he asked. Yeah. There's more going on behind the scenes.
Shannon, 60 seconds.
I've heard what Soul that mentioned earlier.
That he's trains everyone.
Let's look at
not just IG stuff.
Into the championship match with Inner Geekdom.
I mean, he has a doctorate. He's pretty smart.
Well, you know, every
I think it's some type of engineering or physicist or something along those lines. It's science.
Believe in yourself.
You think he can afford it a better way?
You can do this. You're about to do this. Let's make Inner Geekdom your bitch. And I'm crying.
He's coaching everybody. I guess every faction needs a punching bag. I suppose.
Watching this.
Language.
All right, so we have the
language
and the challenger. Ladies and challenger here. Chance, are you ready? Here you go. Here is your 2-pointer. You chose number 8. That would put you into the realm of mixed bag.
All right.
In the Sorcerer's Stone, what birthday does
11.
Harry celebrate before Hagrid shows up?
And it's Philosopher's Stones, you heathen.
Ooh.
Depends on the location.
2 points.
What was
All
it?
right. So Chance trying to tie it up here.
11.
Back to Chandru, and he avoids the TKO should he hit this one. Chance chose
Yeah, I
category
have the same
10.
copy, but it's Philosopher's Stone
33
everywhere
pointer.
else but the States.
That would be.
But the movies went to the U.S. title.
I know.
In Rogue One, what is the name of the veteran of the Clone Wars who mentored Jyn in her early childhood?
Saw Gerrera.
Yeah,
Saw Gerrera.
Saw Gerrera.
Chance has avoided the TKO, tied it up, but it bounces back to the champion. Opportunity to shoot it right back.
I don't know how to spell Gerrera.
G-U-E-R-R.
I thought we won right.
Saw Gerrera impression. We now go.
Actually, that's Saul Gerrera.
Chandru's 2-pointer.
Yeah, I just put G-A-R-E-R-A, and I was like, this is wrong.
Yeah.
I think there are 2 R's in it.
Peter Johnson directed
Daredevil.
what? 2003 Marvel film.
Are you sure about that?
Yep.
That is 2 points. And Christian,
For some reason, my brain went to Hulk, but I guess it's left over from that free-for-all I've missed.
Chance needs to hit it. Now, if Chance hits this 5-pointer, he bounces it back to the champion. However, if he misses the 5-pointer, Chandru the Chosen will become the first Inner Geekdom champion to defend the championship since Jason Inman back in 2018. Chance, you chose category number 1. Here it is.
Don't fail me, Chance.
Category of Who Said It.
No.
Shit! Come on!
In what comic film will you find the following exchange? Good thing these guys aren't lumberjacks. No joke. The only thing safe in the woods would be the trees.
Ooh. I know.
What?
I don't know.
I know I see the scene in my head, and I forget which Marvel movie it is.
I think I know it.
They're in the back of the truck. They're
Oh,
talking.
X-Men Origins Wolverine.
In what comic film?
I think so.
That's the only one with that scene.
Good thing these guys aren't lumberjacks. No joke. The only thing safe in the woods would be the
X-Men
trees.
Origins Wolverine.
Yeah, you're right. Unfortunately, you're right.
Let's just hope Chance gets it.
Come on, Chance.
You can do this, Chance. You're better than him.
Don't get it, Chance. Don't get it. Let's go, Chandru. Swag, drip, drip.
Last one. Here it is. In what comic film will you find?
I think he knows this. He's just going for the repeat the question.
These guys aren't lumberjacks.
No, I don't think he knows it.
Anything safe in the woods would be the trees.
Kick ass.
No.
No!
And
No!
And still moving to the modern Inner Geekdom champion of the world, Chandru, the Chosen, Chandru, Turtles, baby! Ninja Turtles, baby!
Ninja Turtles. Dang. We're all wrong.
Ninja Turtles is the answer.
Now it makes sense.
See, Winston, it says with all the studying that he's done with Chandru and all of them, he's like, I could do pretty well now because I'm studying now. He didn't used to study before. Now he's studying with his competitors. He could play.
Congratulations on your.
I think Winston would win in an Iron Man match of Ninja Turtle movies.
First person to defend since Jason Inman since 2018.
I'll be back in a few.
As one of the greatest to play in the Inner Geekdom division.
I mean, it already should have for people who were paying attention, but then this is just to like confirm for the other people that this belt is mine. The title of the best Inner Geekdom player to play this game ever is also mine. and
Just Mets.
we're converting more and more people.
Yep. No, that's Rachel.
In their role. Like, so I'm looking
Rachel's
forward
the
to
better
that, and then
all-around player. I say for
it's set in
Intergeekdom, it's
stone and
Smets.
concrete and foundation and everything.
I agree.
Sid, are you okay? I don't even It's still, my man.
Let's go. As soon as it happened, I actually got mad. I literally like flipped the chair. Like I was upset. I was like, that's a 5-point question. I'll say that crap in my sleep. And then I was like, wait a minute. I'm old as hell now. Like I'm like an old man. Like as a matter of fact, when this airs, when does this air?
I believe in like a week.
December 12th.
See, I just turned 33. I just turned 33 in this
Yeah,
year.
he has this. He's my.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
what?
I'm
3 months older than him, and he has the same birthday as my dad.
Baby. But like, I was like, yo, I can recite that movie verbatim. Like, it's almost like there is no way that this is a 5-point question, but it's been said a million times, and this is the truth.
Look at how much his hair has grown through quarantine.
Who, Winston's always.
Chandru or Winston?
No, not just Winston, Chandru.
Yeah.
Well, both of them, but yeah. More Chandru.
Well, at least he had a decency to shave.
Do not take easy on this last round because he has the capability to come back and win this game.
No, 1,000%. And that is what I was going to say. The one thing that has been said in this game a million times, people go, that's not a 5-pointer. That's not a whatever. But here's the thing. We all come from different backgrounds. We all have different things that we're good at, that we watch, that we study, that are part of our lifeblood. That's in my lifeblood. Chance is a young gun. You know what I'm saying? So that maybe isn't the movie that he watched a million times. But this is the thing. Look at that score.
I'm just going to have I'll be back in like 10 minutes.
Sounds good.
I really expected him to be able to go blow for blow.
So you think this
he
was
came
match of the night?
Really close to this, and I congratulate him on that. But
I think maybe the team's match still.
People the wrong way.
Yeah,
I know
guess
a
because
lot
of all the
people
emotion that came out of it.
Everybody's
You
positive and everything
right.
like that. But I need you to understand something. You may not like his attitude. Hell, some people don't like the way I talk sometimes. But understand something. This brother right here, that's a bad mother, shut your mouth. And I'm going to tell you right now, we going to ride next year. I promised you, Shannon, that you would be able to celebrate your faction championship, but you're getting no gold. And I just showed you exactly how that's going to happen. So I give my hats off to corruption. You are the rightful winner.
Now Dan just has to win, and that'll be facts.
You have done incredible things this season, but this is ours. This is Chandru's belt. This is his.
I hope I don't come off wrong saying this, but I love hearing black people talk. I don't know. I love it so much. It's so cool.
Be nice to Chance a little bit.
That's why I loved Friday so much last
night. A lot of people have called him the future of the league. Wait, I can't do nice. Winston, don't be nice. He's the future of the league, but I'm the present.
Oh, of course.
And
I don't know. It just makes me smile.
I've defended it. This is the first time it's been defended in 2.5 years. And yes, I am the present, and the championship is here, baby. Chancey 3 belts is just no more. I don't think he even dared to dream of 3 belts when he can't even like hold on to one. It's just.
I think the problem for a lot of people is that disconnect, because we're so used to seeing you be so positive and encouraging, even to your opponents, while Chandru is just, let's face it, running amok.
I mean, here's the thing. I think about Ninja Turtles. Well, let's just stay in the realm, right? What is Raphael always doing? Kicking over a trash can be like, I'm gonna do this on my own, right? And then all of a sudden, Leo I gotta come in. I gotta be like, bruh, I need you to like stop because you're gonna get yourself killed. Here's the thing: he can do whatever he wants because he's the most badass fighter that we got. But understand, if push comes to shove, Chandru understands we are a unit, we are a brotherhood, we are a squad, we are swag squad, drip drip. So he knows what the deal is. But this is your day. You brag as much as you want. You go up as much as you want. I ain't worried about nobody right now. You're over. Intergeekdom is ours. And guess what? I know he wasn't even contention for the belt, but guess what, Eric? We ruined your faction. There's my dark side.
Well, let's face it. It took an entire tournament to find someone worthy enough to face Chandru. I guess the next question and the last question is, who do you
They're actually best friends.
I mean, I've taken
Eric, Zipper, and
Mara.
I like talking to him. He was fun. Hi, Mara.
I thought this was a watch along. Did I buy Birdemic and all those birds for no reason?
I don't even know what you're talking about, but sure.
I love Mara so much.
Me too.
Is that not what this is?
No, you actually are crashing the Inner Geekdom post interviews.
Cool. Hi. Hey, congratulations, Chandru. I can
You
tell
gonna finally get her title shot?
I hope, man.
Thank you so much. I'm a big fan of yours. You were one of the big inspirations for me to like actually join the league because all of your matches made me think I can do this too.
Hey, they told me I couldn't do it, and I did it. So you can do it too.
So Mara, what are you doing here exactly? Like, how did you end up in this chat? Like, what's up?
I think that I am here to say something.
I love her so
but
much.
I'm
She's
losing
the best.
my line.
Dan hit the jackpot
What is
with
it?
her.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's only like a 5-hour show.
So you know me, Jen. I am a huge trendsetter. That's how I make my mark. So I was the first person in 2020 to move my schedule to 2021. Before all of us were doing it, I did it. So I guess that's what I'm here to say is that I was supposed to play in New York in January of this year, and I would like to play in the first quarter of the year, the first Inner Geekdom match, to use my title shot to play Chandru. I think that's what I'm supposed to say. Is that it?
Yes.
That's it.
Go Mara!
Oh,
I love Chandru, but go Mara.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Mara's got my heart.
You can't go against Mara. Like,
nice way to put up a challenge. Of course, I accept it, but
it'll be happy either way.
As I said earlier, I watched a lot of your matches. Like my first live event was when you took the belt off of Jason Inman, the other person to defend it successfully, like me. And so, and two people have taken it. So I have seen all the matches. Just like I said, Chance was the future. You're the past, and I'm the present, baby. And what's another word for it? I'm the gift that keeps on giving. So I just want to let you know you've been all away for like 2 seasons now. So look, watch these matches 4 years ago when you were playing. So if you want to have another loss to your record, just like you lost to Mike, be my guest. I'll be happy to
be my guest. Be my guest.
Early next season.
I was in pit band for that.
Well, you know, there were lots of things that nobody
Yeah, I was in
thought
pit
I
band
could
for that
do.
one and almost passed out by the end of it because I was playing a cello part
I'm not
on a berry.
diminishing that. But I
Oh wow!
things that you've never done. I
So,
beat 2
no
of the
breathing for
best
Matt.
Inner Geekdom players, literally 3 of them that have ever played. I beat Rachel Cushing, I beat Mike on our first match, and I beat Jason Inman. So if anybody thinks I can't do it, they have another thing coming.
Well, I guess we have ourselves a match. Christian, good luck getting this one on the books, but best of luck to you too.
Last question, do I have to wear pants?
It's advisable.
Wow.
I love her so much.
Wow. The amazing Mara Kanopik returns and she throws the challenge down.
I love that her and Mike Kalinowski are friends again. Yeah,
Me too.
I
saw that and
It's
it
going
was
to
just like,
start
I
the
didn't tear up,
season,
but I was
Mark.
like,
Chandru versus
Yeah.
When I heard
Kanopik.
that, I was
oh
like,
my goodness,
that
a legend
sucks.
versus the present champion right now. Wow, that is going to be something.
Dan is one lucky man.
That match, I can't even tell you. Mara Kanopik.
I think he'll be the first person to tell you that too.
Oh yeah,
Christian, that's nuts. That is nuts to see.
I'm
And it really
happy for
goes
them
to
that
show
they
you
were
especially with the movie
that they're
trivia
able to
showdown,
build a life
you
for
really,
each other.
to the
Too bad they
victor go
couldn't
to
do it
spoils.
in
You're not going to be
LA, but,
enjoying those spoils
you know.
for too long because there's
I'm
always
happy
somebody
that
else on
they're-
the block. Now,
Who's
maybe
Yeah,
here?
and I'm
Dan
happy that he's
or
closer
Sam?
to his mom.
it happened.
Sorry,
and
what was
answer
that?
Mara's last question.
Who's
That he's closer to-
luckier man, Dan or Sam?
That's right. Well, listen, that was something. And Chandru earned it. He is the first person
God
to defend in
damn
a long
you,
time,
50.
and Winston obviously very
Equal.
swag.
Yeah.
I refuse to choose.
Corruption. I'm sure that felt good after Corruption took that faction championship.
What's your
Are you-
choice, 50?
All Corruption. Can't tell
Well,
us. Shannon Barney are with Jen Sturgeon right now.
obviously Sam because he got Rachel,
But with everything that's happened this
but
year,
then again,
so proud with the way that your faction handled this entire season, really. Like,
I don't know. I picked Rachel over Mara, but
and here we are, you know. And
I
They're
think-
both great. I love
I
Yeah,
them.
they're
think
both great.
Dan. There's no choosing there.
multi-division.
By the way, are you hearing the background noise from my television?
What
Like I
background
said,
noise?
Who saw
Okay,
Chance?
so I don't need to wear headphones anymore.
To be here, but
Yeah,
he
lucky
invited
you.
himself in, and he showed everyone that he is a triple threat. He can compete in Inner Geekdom, and it's fascinating to see because he had Chandru shaking in his little boots up until the final round. You hung in there and you stayed in there the whole time, and I am so proud of the work.
I will say though,
said,
that's the first time Chandru's actually starting to show that he's rusty.
We could take it, we could leave it.
That he's what?
This isn't your
He's
goal.
getting rusty
But you still showed up. You still
from the
showed
questions
up.
that he's missing. I mean,
And
he played a great match. I will give him that. He deserved to win.
in there,
But he's showing that he's kind of starting to
for him to defend again.
reach his limits.
Oh, yeah. I don't think he reached his limits. I think it's just 2020.
Yeah.
Let's face it, especially when it comes to Inner Geekdom.
How long are we going to keep using that excuse? I mean,
but if you're inside and you're doing the virtual stuff, that's your mindset is different.
Because I could.
Maybe. I don't know.
I could.
I think we use that excuse until we're able to go back to normal life.
Kept it, and
I don't see it as an excuse. It is what it is.
No, it's not an excuse, but I mean, it fits.
Pretty big on you, brother.
Definitely certain people. I think 2020 has been very kind to Chandru.
Unlike other ones who
Not in this match, though.
And just insult you and just hate you behind the scenes. I will go the extra mile to come in your league and prove that I can hang. Whereas I'm pretty sure you lack the stones to come face me in mine. That's what separates us.
Oh, so do you want this? Is because Chandru just public enemy #1 against you guys?
He's not public enemy number one. He's not good enough to be number one. He's like top 7, maybe 6, but not 1. No. One's reserved for special people.
What's next for you, Chance? Do you want to go back to teams, singles? Are you coming back to IG? Like a lot, you have so many different roads you could take.
Hey, wherever Shannon needs points, wherever Shannon needs a match, wherever Shannon needs a win, I'll be there. I want to show up more in singles. Mike and I are still going for teams. I will gladly step back in the IG ring again. I know that people want a piece of me. But yeah, no, this ain't the end of me. I guarantee that.
I'm sure Mike Kalinowski's been lurking somewhere watching this. How bad does Mike want to face Chandru? Like, something that we will see.
You have no idea.
Based on that laugh alone, I'm assuming the answer is a resounding yes.
Chandru's so silly if he thinks that he can intimidate or scare Mike. This was his warm-up, if that's what he wants to say. But if he gets in the ring with Mike, Mike's going to demolish him. Absolutely demolish him. But first, can I actually say Mara's back? Who saw that coming?
I didn't.
And maybe Mike will get a chance, but I have a feeling that Mara's going to do it first. And you know what? The enemy of our enemy is our friend. So Mara, we got you, girl.
Wow, something I did not anticipate happening before the end of this year. But 2020's been wild. What can I say?
This is the most 2020 way for us to end the season.
Absolutely, Shannon. You have one more match coming up, obviously, with Collins. How crucial is this match for you guys? Sure, you won the faction title, but
You already won the faction title, so not crucial at all. That's the answer.
This is for funsies. This is what I love. And for some reason, Winston thinks that we still have another title match. He's not playing for the singles title. He wasn't even in contention for that. That is for corruption. That is for Adam Collins. So he keeps talking about wiping the gold off of us. He's not playing us. There's nothing to do with it.
A title at all to validate the end of the season?
No. But that doesn't mean we're not going to get one.
Yeah, we're still gonna get the title. Don't get that twisted. We already won the war, so we don't have to do anything. Everything else is just icing on the cake. It's victory laps.
Now let me be very, very clear about something here. This one's for Adam Collins. This singles title is for him, and it is going to require effort and focus and study and training. So this is not vacation time. This is not we won the war, so we won't do anything. We don't stop until the season's over. So we still got one more match to go.
Okay, what did I miss?
Mara's back
right now because Adam is so
and she challenged and he accepted
with gold
for the title match.
The singles title.
Wow. I can't wait to see what happens next. Back to Tiesday.
All right, thank you, Jen. Wonderful job there as we get all the information from the factions that we thought that we would. And I got to go back to what Chance said. He's not wrong. He was known for singles division, teams division, and then he decided to play in that tournament to see if he could get any points for his faction, and he won the whole thing, and he beat a 2-time champion in his partner Mike Kalinowski to do it. So I think you'll see Chance again in the Inner Geekdom for sure. But the question is, the Collins match, though, is Winston right? Is Winston, and I'm asking you, Mark, as a sports fan, even though the faction championship, it's settled, is having one champion inside of the faction, does it mean something? Does it mean something to, at the end, to say, well, we do have the singles champion inside of our championship faction?
Well, Christian, as a sports fan whose football team has not won much in quite some time, I'll say,
I feel that.
Whether that are memories or whether it's a faction championship or whether it's one specific championship belt, you cling to what you have and you tend to hold that up on a pedestal and belittle everything else. And so I'm not going to begrudge anyone for either holding a belt or a faction championship as high as they possibly can, because
promised popcorn earlier.
Champ did a whole hell of a lot for corruption to get that championship, in the same way that Chandru just did a whole hell of a lot to earn his belt once again. So you're retaining a belt, you're winning a faction championship. Two great champions were on display here. And when you toss the managers in there, whew, that's how you coach a team.
It was, and the battle between Swag and Corruption was legendary this season. They both traded a lot of jabs, and Swag got a big one here today. But you gotta, yes, you can say a lot.
The best rivalry this season, Swag and Corruption.
Season,
yeah, oh yeah,
Swag and Corruption. The guy,
especially because of Winston and Shannon, are able to spit game off of each other.
He made himself.
Yeah, but I think some of the best
in that interview. No one has ever.
Were either Corruption and Swag, Corruption and Finstock Exchange, Corruption or Dungeon.
Is Mark Anopic one?
I
However,
think with against Finstock, it was Exchange. After looking at the whole year,
Chandru can do it.
Not really.
He can defend that championship twice, and he can do it by February.
Even though they held the #1 spot for
Chandru
a good part of the year.
Will Chandru be on Swag next season?
It's kind of like
not guaranteed. Where will Mara be? What faction will she be playing for next season? We don't know.
I think Koi's keeping her now.
Yeah.
But the event
Shazam and her,
another big one.
Yeah, Shazam and Mara.
Corner, the main event.
It's going to be Mara.
And then he'll try to pick up Smith.
Before we move on to that, we do want to give our best wishes. It is
with those three players.
I hope that the real rejects stay with him next year.
He'll pick, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he picks them up in the free agency of the draft.
Answer, and all of us here.
Because the real rejects, like Koi, is the perfect manager for them.
Can't wait for you to return to full strength.
And I love the real rejects so much.
They're pretty funny.
You love him.
Christian, as we're all thinking about Kevin,
the manager.
Celebrate once again the credible.
I just hope we don't get another Wildberry separation again. I just hope we just stay together as a team.
30-28 over Chance the Cobra Ellis.
Well, they work together, so hopefully. Although that happens before, where people who work together still broke up.
Made famous by Kevin Smets, and get the Smash Cancer hoodies, shirts, whatever it is, and support Kevin Smets and his fight with cancer. Mark, the spectacular, it just keeps moving. 2 more left on the card. That was cool.
I ordered
gonna be a fun one.
Smash Cancer shirt, hoodie, and the Smash-a-thon shirt and hoodie.
Charity.
All on the same day.
I just got the Smash-a-thon hoodie. I'm probably going to get a Smash Cancer shirt.
Yeah, they're both 1-0. You have Kevin Smith for the Quirky Mercs and for the Den. They're
everyone's been waiting for.
Spectacular. Is Brett Sheridan.
The most exciting match.
Let's go.
We're going to find out.
Okay, what's Brett's score going to be?
2.
No.
I'm kidding.
I'm okay.